Hi, Kayla.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat. So my name is Sydney, and I'm a certified counselor here at Cocoon House. Before we get started in your session, I wanted to let you know about a few things. There's the HIPAA laws, which protect your privacy. It stands for Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. And what it does is it ensures the privacy and safety of your identity as well as your medical history. So none of that information will be shared. If any is shared here, it won't be shared out. I also want to let you know that if I do discuss this session with any colleagues, your name will not be brought up and no personal identifiers will be used, such as your gender, hair color, eye color. Nothing that will distinguish you as the person I'm talking about. The only exception to any of this is if I believe that there's any risk of an adult, vulnerable adult, or a child is at risk of neglect or abuse or is being abused or neglected. Other than that, everything that is shared here today will remain confidential, just between us. Do you understand?
Yep.
Great. So what brings you to Cocoon House today?
Well, I'm struggling to get my GED, and so I was hoping to get some help with that, as well as some housing possibilities.
Housing, okay. So what specifically are you looking for in terms of housing? Are you looking for long-term, short-term? Is it just you? Do you have children?
It's just me, but I'm hoping to just do short-term for now, just so that I'm gonna get off the streets.
Okay. And what brought you to, what informed you about Cocoon House? What information was provided to you?
Well, it's pretty known in the community, and so I guess I just kind of heard about it from word of mouth, and I heard that they would possibly be able to help me for housing and also to help me get on track to get my GED.
Okay. So before we continue, I'll just give you some flyers that we have about our education training, as well as our housing program, which I can go over with you as well at a later time. But first off, I want to know what led to you ending up on the streets.
Well, I was in a rough family, and so I got kicked out when I was 16, and I surfed around on my friends' couches throughout a couple years, but that didn't really go so well because I was always from couch to couch, and so I just have no money. I can't afford to get a job because I just don't have an address, and I just yeah, so I mean, just a bad relationship with family, and yeah.
So you were kicked out at 16, correct?
Yes.
And couch served. Okay, so you haven't really had any permanent residency for quite a while.
No.
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, so that would be 5 years that you've been without a permanent residence. Okay. No? And what is the highest level of education that you have?
Well, I dropped out of high school when I was a freshman, so pretty much nothing.
Okay. And where did you attend high school?
Snohomish High School.
And what other services are you interested in, or do you know of other services that we have here other than
I'm not really sure what you have.
Okay, so I just want to let you know that we do have counseling, which we have counseling services outside of myself. We also have specialized therapists who can work with you as well if if that feels like something that you want to pursue. We have education counselors. We have men and women that I could set you up with who can look over your education with you if you'd like and see what you'd like to pursue. Do you know about do you have any goals outside of gaining your GED?
My goal is just to kind of get off the streets, get a house to support myself for a while, and hopefully with that I can hopefully get some job of some sort so I can actually start paying and getting my life together.
So you're looking for resources on how to become independent?
Yes.
Okay. So how about you tell me a little bit about yourself and goals outside of becoming independent? Tell me more about you, Kayla.
Well, I'm pretty straightforward. Like I said, dropped out. I have a few friends, so that's good. So I can go to them for support and stuff. So that's a good support system that I have. But other than that, for my normal day-to-day, I just kind of go ask for money on the street sometimes. And then I also just kind of walk the streets of Everett, just kind of do something, try to get my name out just at jobs and stuff. But I mean, they're not ever interested because I'm homeless and they don't see that as something that they can rely on. Yeah, but I'm just hoping that I can start making a way in life, I guess. Yep.
I totally understand. So from what I'm gathering, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, so our first goal for you is going to be housing. That's the number one step, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So then after we get housing, you want to go out and try and find a job, or would you rather start an education program first? Which is more a priority to you?
Well, my problem is I can't really get a job if I don't have a GED.
Okay. So housing.
Tons of.
Okay, so housing, and so what I can let you know is that we do have a few different apartment complexes here locally that we can definitely get you connected with today. You don't have to worry about going back on the street tonight. There are some applications and processes that we'll have you go through, but I'll be with you through the whole process. So if you have any questions, I'll be there to answer any, so there's no confusion. And then I will definitely work on connecting you with our education department. There are some forms for that too, which I will help you with. And then we will look into putting together a plan. Does that sound good? A next steps plan? What I want to help you accomplish is, okay, you have these goals. You have the goal of housing, GED, and job. But what I want to do with you is realizing that your education is going to be something you can accomplish. So what are you going to do with that? What do you want to do? So we'll take it a step further and have you personalize your own plan. So does that sound like something you're interested in today? Okay, great. So GED and then job. Okay. And do you have any identification on you? Any social security number? Any sort of?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a driver's license.
Okay. Is that something you'd be interested in trying to apply for?
Eventually.
And we'll definitely, along with housing, we'll get you some food stamps, and we'll get you some bus passes for when you do start to go on a job search, just because you don't have a driver's license or a car right now. No driver's license. And yeah, so the next step will be you and I going down together to work on gaining housing. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, thanks.